Rohan. Okay, Rohan. Lots to complete here, please. Okay, there's still a couple on there that need to be corrected. These need to be translated here, please. So this one here needs to be completed from this here. You've corrected that one, excellent, well done. Complete and translate, so there's still a couple here that you need to translate. That bit was done, well done. Date in French for me, please. In fact, you can go through all of your dates and correct the dates. That will help you with your numbers and your months for me. Make sure they're all underlined. Okay, these needed the questions adding to them all. Okay, you've started some of them, but they need finishing. This information at the top, that needed correcting. That was corrections from last time that have still not been done. Okay, here. So this was my birthday that you've copied. You need to change it to your birthday. This bit here, let me focus in. That was punctuation. You didn't need to put a word in, you needed to put a question mark in. So I've changed both of those. Where it's got a P, it's punctuation. Where do you live? So these are some of the questions from this bit over here. Please make sure all of the questions are included. That bit was good, well done. Your last marking sticker. Okay, these bits here, you could select words from a text. Well done. You could translate accurately into English as well, that's another strength. Okay, accent here, tree has an accent going down. Dad is masculine, but you're using ma, which is feminine, so please make sure that's changed. You're missing a verb. Okay, I am very tall. My dad, something big, tall. Okay, you need the is. The information that you need is at the top. He is, so my dad is. Okay, and then you're talking about your dad and you're saying he wears glasses, it would be il porte des lunettes. Please change that. Okay, at the top you've written this down wrong when we went through it, so it's j'ai demandé. Je vais demander is future tense here. Okay, you don't actually need the accent on that bit there. So at the top there's a slight mistake when you're trying to write in the past tense. You ended up putting last year I will ask for. So that bit at the top needs changing, and then you'll have past tense correct. Fortunately in English, please copy those out 3 times. And here we're missing the accent on frère and mère. Copy them out 3 times, please. Date in French again, please. Here correctly, yeah, that's fine. That one's fine. We've gone through this time, you see what I mean about dates. If you go back through all of your dates in your book, this will help you with this bit here. But you have gone through on the assessment and wrote on these bits here how you could have improved. But for some reason when we went through the assessment here, the writing assessment that you wrote nothing on, there are no comments to help you improve. I did ask you to do that, I did ask you to stay behind. If I find that is still not done, you will be in a G2. Nevertheless, on the redraft assessment here, where I asked you to improve your score, you did actually write a lot more. You would have scored about 10 out of 30 on that, so it's a huge improvement on 0, but we do, however, need to work on a few things. Again, we've got the frère with the accent. We've got the j'ai here when you're talking about he this, he that, blah, 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 and then we've gone j'ai, so we need to change that to il. He is 14 years old. We don't say is for an age in French, it's il a. Okay, this bit here, he has 34 years old. He has a brother with an accent, and very should have an accent. He lives in Berlin. Okay, it should be a with the accent going that way. En Allemagne, it's pronounced on, but it's spelled en with a capital A here. So could you redraft those for me either under here or somewhere in your book? and that will really show improvement for when you redo the test. Here, picking out correct sentences, that was some revision. Well done. Grouping, thinking skills, grouping words, that was good, well done. And some of the sound spelling links here. Please avoid the mess in your book. And here you were starting to use opinions, write out opinions and reasons. You didn't get far enough in the lesson, but at least you did write it in green pen, so you've got it as a note. Well done. Rohan, big message here, you need to start getting the work done.